Top 10 all-time Grammy winners, ranked according to net worth. Hello lovely YouTube family. Welcome back to Superstar 10s. In today's videos, we're going to talk about top 10 all-time Grammy winners, ranked according to net worth. Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. 10. Chick Corea, $3 million. Jazz composer Armando Anthony, better known as Chick Corea, set jazz standards with several of his compositions, including Spain and 500 Miles High. He was also a notable member of Miles Davis Band. He was one of the most nominated artists by the Grammys, having a record of 60 nominations by the time he passed away in February this year. With 25 awards, he ties in the 6th position with John Williams and Vladimir Horowitz. 9. Pierre Boulez, $7 million. French composer Pierre-Louis-Joseph Boulez was not only a writer, but also the brains behind several musical institutions. By the time he passed away in 2016, his career had spanned across 6 decades and included several incomplete works. He is the 5th most awarded Grammy winner, with a record of 26 awards. At his death, the composer had left no will, and his estate was in an agreement with the Paul Sasher Foundation. 8. Vladimir Horowitz, $8 million. Horowitz was one of the greatest classic pianists of his time. His way of playing had an aura of excitement to it, and a virtuoso technique unlike any witnessed before. He got his gift from his mother, who was a pianist too. Horowitz moved to the West, Berlin, at the age of 22, determined to make a career out of his gift. He eventually performed across the world and made his United States debut in 1928. He became one of the most awarded artists by the Grammys, placing 6th with 25 awards. 7. Sir George Solti, $60 million. Hungarian-born orchestra conductor Sir George Solti, who passed away in 1997, holds the record for the most Grammys ever won, 31. He was well known as the director of the Chicago Symphony Orchestra, a role he stayed in for an impressive 22 years. He was an over-the-top recording artist with a staggering 250 recordings and 4 to 5 opera sets to his name. His record, Ring, has been voted to be the best record ever made, twice. 6. Alison Krauss, $16 million. Krauss released her debut album in 1987 at the age of 16. The country singer has since released 13 more albums and continues to perform with a band she joined in the late 80s. Krauss holds the record of the 2nd youngest Grammy winner, having been awarded her first Grammy at the age of 19. She has been nominated by the Grammys 42 times and is the 4th overall Grammy winner with 27 awards. Up until the 63rd Grammys, she was the most awarded female artist of all time. 5. John Williams, $100 million. Composer John Williams boasts a long-standing career that spans 7 decades. It goes without saying that he has amassed a fortune from his craft. He is credited with being the brains behind most popular film scores, including 1997's Star Wars score that was chosen as the greatest film score of all time by the American Film Institute. In the history of the Grammys, he is the 2nd most nominated person and has won 25 of those nominations. 4. Quincy Jones, $400 million. Legendary producer Quincy Jones has had a long-lasting career, somewhere in the neighborhood of 7 decades. Besides being a music producer, he has evolved to become a film and television producer and a media house owner. Jones has a record of 80 Grammy nominations and has won 28 of those, making him share 2nd place with Beyoncé. 3. Beyoncé, $420 million. In October of 2020, Forbes reported that singer Beyoncé's net worth had shot up from its first reported figure. Right around the same time, Jay-Z was officially declared a billionaire. Beyoncé's fortune comes largely from music sales and includes other ventures such as film and a partnership with Adidas. Beyoncé is the most awarded female artist in Grammy history and has a record of 28 awards, tying in 2nd place with producer Quincy Jones. 2. Jay-Z, $1.4 billion. I said from the beginning that Tidal was about more than just streaming music, and 6 years later, it has remained a platform that supports artists at every point in their careers. Artists deserve better tools to assist them in their creative journey. In 2019, Forbes declared Jay-Z rap's first billionaire. His investments at the time included stakes in Armand Brignac, Das Konak, Uber, Tidal, Art Collection, and a music catalog. Jay-Z's net worth later took an upward trajectory, following a partnership with LVMH and the sale of Tidal to Twitter billionaire Jack Dorsey for a reported $302 million. He holds a record 23 Grammys, coming in 9th place. 1. Kanye West, $1.8 billion. In 2020, Forbes declared Kanye West a billionaire, following the valuation of Yeezy, a joint venture with Adidas. This was after a tussle with Forbes, who hadn't received proper documentation to declare him a billionaire yet. West owns 100% of Yeezy. In 2019, the brand had a reported $1.5 billion in sales, a number that went up and shot Kanye's net worth to $1.8 billion. West holds 22 Grammys and shares the 10th place with Stevie Wonder, U2, and Vince Gill. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.